This news program is proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Now Biscuits.
Supreme Court decision in favor of Rex Kipongi. Former Medeng PA urged not to spread false information. And PM Marape indicates Australia's support. A very good evening. This is National EMTV News. I'm Louis Maingu. Thank you for joining us. Justice David Kennings of the Supreme Court delivered a decisive judgment in favor of Rex Kipongi, the former CEO of the National Airport Corporation, in a case that has captured national attention.
The application, deemed compliant with all procedural rules and meeting the strict standards required by the court, saw Justice Kennings assert that the jurisdiction of the court had been properly invoked. He further declared that all objections raised against the application had failed to hold ground. Rex Kipongi's application stems from his suspension as the CEO of the National Airport Corporation, and yesterday's ruling marks a significant development in the legal proceedings surrounding his case. As the legal battle continues to unfold, all eyes remain on the Supreme Court for further updates on this high-profile matter. James Guken, National EMTV News.
The Medeng Provincial Assembly executive members are calling on the terminated provincial administrator of Medeng, Frank Lau, not to mislead the people of Medeng by making public statements about his court cases to win public support.
Mr. Lau was dismissed from his role as provincial administrator of Medeng by a National Executive Council decision in February this year, but he brought the matter before court and was granted leave to remain as the provincial administrator. However, he was arrested in Port Moresby on the 17th of this month on allegations of fraud and was released on a 20,000 kina bail. Lau was charged with 5 counts of relating to conspiracy, abuse of office, stealing by false pretense and breach of the Finance Management Act, and appeared before the Kwaigani Committal Court on Thursday. But prior to his appearance in court, Lau went to Medeng earlier last week and was received in a rousing welcome by his supporters. This has angered some members of the Medeng Provincial Executive Council and leaders from the province. A vocal spokesman and community leader from Bogia District, Jacob Makimbi, said the gathering was organized by Lau's close-knit allies who are not indigenous leaders of Medeng as they claim to be. He said Lau should step aside and allow investigations to continue and not cling on to the office of the provincial administrator.
Let him blow, he clear him up, then M can go back here. Now yet, I must step aside.
Makimbi said most of Lau's supporters are from squatter settlements in Medeng town who have vested interest and are only following him around to gain favors, and they do not represent the interest of the Medeng people. He said the province is going through many challenges, including natural disasters, which need to be addressed, but the issue has left the provincial administration dysfunctional.
All man place, now plenty heavy work finding more long. Side blow, natural disasters. All not looking this service problem and administration reaching more.
Edson Kuso, National EMTV News.
Medeng Governor Ramsey Pariwa has presented a submission to the Planning Minister, Se Anopala, for the release of 20 million kina in infrastructure development grant for 5 impact projects for the province. The impact projects include the rural electrification and the construction and upgrade of missing road links in the province. The submission contained a certified scope of work by the Department of Works and Provincial Finance Division. Prime Minister James Marape said Australia is one of the major development partners in the country that continues to invest in infrastructural developments of the country since independence until today. He said 4 billion kina projects were funded by Australian government recently. During the Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese's visit to Kokoda Station this week to commemorate the Anzac Day, Prime Minister James Marape was amazed as this will further strengthen the two countries' relationship. Prime Minister Albanese also shared the same sentiments.
It symbolises the fact that Australia and Papua New Guinea's future is together. Whether it be on defence issues, whether it be, as the Governor has said, in tackling climate change and the challenges of the 21st century, whether it be through our economic support. This is a relationship that is based upon the people-to-people relationships.
Prime Minister Marape said Australian government funded some of the major infrastructures in the country.
The last 4 years, after COVID-19, we were facing stress. Australian interventions in our country amounts to over 4 billion kina worth of program that we are running in our country. Interventions in infrastructures, ports, roads, electricity, hospitals, as well as interventions in law and justice sector, in defence corporation, police corporation, work in the economic space, direct budget support. As truly as our shared past is, Australia has stepped up lately in contemporary PNG.
PM Marape further stated that he will work with the Northern Provincial Government and the people to improve the infrastructures so that more tourists will come to visit Kokoda Trek.
More Australian visitors to come here, and I give commitment to the Oro people. We will work with the Oro Provincial Government to ensure Kokoda Station has an uplift of face. Road from here to Giru Airport is done up, all the way to Oro Bay Port that the Australian government is partnering us to redevelop. So we have the enabling infrastructure and environment to cater for modern Australian tourists, Japanese tourists and elsewhere who want to come and visit this one of the global iconic walkthrough. Kokoda is not a PNG, Oro, Sogeri name, Koeri name. It has become a global identity. We want to harness that for our tourism product also.
The National Cultural Commission Executive Director, Stephen Kilander, has announced that a delegation of 150 will attend the 13th Festival of Pacific Arts and Culture on June in Hawaii.
The executive director explained that the 150 delegates were selected from many aspects of society and culture.
150 men going to Honolulu to showcase our culture. It's not only our cultural groups. The National Cultural Commission looks after film industry, so film representatives are going. All our artists in the country, they're going, individual artists. Our musicians are going, led by Ensarom. And our cultural groups and our academics who will be doing the presentation. So all these groups, I think that number goes up to 150, yeah.
Mr. Kilander stated that Papua New Guinea is blessed with rich, diverse cultures.
We have a very important product that is culture in this country. The other countries that you go, you will never find 800 languages in one country. You will never find 1,000 tribes with 1,000 culture in the country. Some countries, they have only one culture, two culture. Papua New Guinea is fortunate to have a diverse culture with 1,000 tribes and 800 languages. And we need to expose that culture to the world.
Mr. Kilander also stated that many complaints have been raised on large numbers traveling to Hawaii for the fastback. He urged that this is a worthy cause and the people should support it.
We are part of the global community. We have to expose our country. We have to showcase our culture. People must stop complaining and people must work with the government. People must work with the government agencies responsible to market our country. Not only through culture, but sports, tourism. Whichever way that we can market our country, we have to do it. It's about time. We are 50 years old now. We can't live in a cave. We can't convert to this one small country. We are a tiny country, but our culture is very, very huge and very, very important. If we market it, we will open the floodgate for tourists to come in.
The executive director thanked the Prime Minister James Marape and the government for approving the delegation and assistance towards PNG taking part in the upcoming First Pack.
3 dignitaries shared on the importance of our country's cultural heritage during the NCC First Pack launching recently. These dignitaries include NCC Executive Director, NCC Board Chairman and Minister for Tourism, Arts and Culture.
This is the Executive Director for National Cultural Commission, Stephen Kilanda, sharing.
Culture is not something for archives. Our Prime Minister has already mentioned that in our policy launching. Culture has got economic potential. We must know that. We are blinded by gold, silver, copper, and all this. When these things are gone, your fallback is culture. You must know that.
Secretary to the Prime Minister's Department, also the chairman for the NCC board, Ivan Pomalew, encouraged the 150 reps to represent PNG to its fullest at the upcoming festival.
Someone will come to our country on the back of what we are supporting now. Never forget that. Never forget that. So, we are supporting the 13th Festival of Pacific Arts and Culture. You're going to go to Hawaii and you're going to tell one little schoolboy in Hawaii that there's a country called Papua New Guinea. And that's how they dance, and that's how they look like. That's the demeanor of that culture. So it's an important event.
The Minister for Tourism, Arts and Culture, Isi Henry Leonard, also emphasized on the country's national identity to be always worn with pride.
When you wear an ID card, what do you show? You show them whatever. Picks up head for you. That is your identity. But without our national identity, we are headless people moving around and living in a global village. So no one knows who we are. Through culture, Lopasin Tubuna, they will identify you as a Papua New Guinean. Indeed, we must have our national identity, and that is our pride.
Francisca Anania, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Start your day the smart way with the new Smart Start Breakfast Biscuit. Whether you are busy or on a budget, Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits gives you a healthy and affordable breakfast to set you up for school or play. Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits are fortified with essential vitamins for body or brain health. They contain vitamin A for healthy growth and development, vitamin B6 for healthy metabolism, immune system and brain development, and vitamin B12 for nerve and cell health. Proudly made by Paradise Foods.
Buy more, win more one-time Roots Rice. Money mark belong 300,000 kina. No can miss out. Buy 10 kg Roots medium grain rice, cut them round in big Roots logo on top long front long bag rice, na write the name, nana mas long you long backside long air. Drop him inside long entry box long store. Week 1 draw, 1 winner by 500 kina. Week 2 draw, 1,000 kina. Week 3 draw, 2,000 kina. Na long week 4 draw, 5,000 kina. Second Roots Rice Facebook page long kissing more talk save. Terms the conditions is start.
Remember the joy of playing with your toys as a child? At Morning Plus, we believe that every small business deserves a chance to build and grow. That's why we offer asset financing.
Our chance to building something new, to see a different point of view.
Kina halivim wari belong you.
Do you have a voice that can win this year's Vocal Fusion Season 11? Or maybe you know someone with an amazing voice. This year, EMTV is opening audition nationwide, so you can send in your online audition video wherever you are in Papua New Guinea. Southern to Mamase, islands to the islands. If you believe you have the vocals to win Vocal Fusion Season 11, send us your online audition video. Visit the EMTV Vocal Fusion Facebook page today. Read and understand the criteria, terms and conditions of the online audition. Use your mobile phone or video camera if you have one. Record your introduction, then sing 2 songs of your own choice. Your songs must not be more than 19 seconds in duration. Your video must be recorded holding your phone horizontally with clear and clean audio and visual for a chance to enter the Golden Ticket audition. If your online audition meets the criteria and you qualify for the Golden Ticket audition in Port Moresby, we will fly you to the capital city to audition for a chance to win Vocal Fusion Season 11 Golden Ticket. To upload your online audition video, visit EMTV website www.mtv.com.pg/VF Season 11 or WhatsApp your audition to WhatsApp number 76500000. Online auditions close 7th June 2024.
This year, Vocal Fusion is coming to you bigger, brighter, drama, baby.
So what are you waiting for? Get your video auditions in now.
You're watching National EMTV News. A groundbreaking ceremony for 6 new teachers' houses at the Butuka Academy was done this morning at the school campus in Sabama. The construction of the 6 new houses will take up to 2 months at a cost of 2 million kina by the Shenzhen PNG Construction and China State Construction Engineering.
Witnessing the groundbreaking ceremony were the members from the Chinese State Construction Engineering, Chinese Ambassador Zhang Fanhua, and officials from the Chinese Embassy, Governor of NCD and Minister for Foreign Affairs and Entourage, plus students from Butuka Academy, teachers and Board of Management. Governor of NCD Powes Pakop thanked the ambassador and the construction firm, as well as the Guangdong province and the city of Shenzhen for the funding and the SCSEC for the construction.
Extending the relationship between our 2 cities, Port Moresby and Shenzhen, and also Port Moresby and the province of Guangdong, and more importantly, the People's Republic of China and Papua New Guinea. I want to, from the outset, pass many thanks to the ambassador and the government and the people of the People's Republic.
Managing Director of Shenzhen PNG Construction and Management Company highlighted the duration of the construction and how much it will cost.
This apartments cost 2 million kina. Yes. About 2 months. 2 months is okay, it's finished.
The Chinese ambassador to PNG, Zhang Fanhua, stressed on the successful people-to-people relationship between China and PNG and reaffirmed the support for Butuka Academy.
Government, Chinese government, Shenzhen municipal government, we just not built it or donated this academy, this school, but we committed to support the operation of this very important academy.
PNG's Foreign Minister Justin Tachenko reiterated NCD governor's gratitude.
With Shenzhen local level government, with NCDC, with the leadership of the Foreign Minister and the President of China, and our Prime Minister and our Governor, and it all comes down to, you can see, partnership. It all comes down to making things happen, working together for...
Tamara Agavi, National EMTV News.
Over 7,000 students from Western Province are attending flexible open distance education studies within the 4 districts respectively. In Kiunga alone, in North Flight District, 4 studies accommodated at the Kiunga Technical Vocational Education and Training Center needs a standalone facility to cater for increasing number of students. With FODE known for giving students a second chance of continuing formal education for a better future, Kiunga TVET has been accommodating the studies in its vicinity since 2008. This over the years has seen increased number of students becoming apparent. FODE studies need a separate administration building to continue its courses. This was expressed by the FODE coordinator in Kiunga, Abel Polope, who said students from rural areas come to take up FODE studies.
Middle Fly, Nomad, Depari, Star Mountain, Tabubil, Ningrum, all LGs represent students enroll here. And our number always increase every year. Our problem is because more students enroll, we need more infrastructure like classroom, desks, stationaries.
He resonated that lack of proper facility has been affecting the students and teachers.
We all are Bagolabia. This is my office, small office here space. All 6 teachers, they're doing marking here, they're doing prepare lesson here. And look at the space. And then we have all the books. How many curtains here? 70 curtains, 80 curtains of books they're here.
North Flight District Education Coordinator Zegu Piak said the Provincial Education Division is aware of this issue. However, need funds to establish a standalone facility for FODE in Kiunga.
I think Western Province schools have already now taken all FODE classes. All we need to do is facilitate with funding, positions, and proper establishments or facilities.
With the FODE program playing an enabling function for the better, students and teachers are now calling on the responsible authorities in Western Province to allocate some funds to establish a standalone FODE center in Kiunga. 10 Catholic mission schools in the nation's capital, plus the Mary Help of Christians Parish in Sabama, were part of the media training seminar at the Lasalle Technical Secondary School in Hohola today. The training was facilitated by the Catholic Bishops' Conference Social Communications Commission.
Today's media education seminar is the 3rd one facilitated for this year with the theme I Have a Dream. The faith-based program began today with students engaging in prayer and reflection before these sessions began. Father Ambrose Pereira, the Social Communications Coordinator with the Catholic Bishops' Conference Social Communications Commission, had this to say regarding the media training.
Young students who are interested in knowing what goes on in preparing the media. And so these media education seminars are strongly to help our young people understand a little bit of the media, be critical about what they receive, and be creative in what they produce. Every user is generating content, and the content has to be positive. And that's our task. How can we put out? How can we upload?
Roslyn Hoko, a grade 11 boarding student from Marinville Catholic Secondary School, shared with us her experience.
Do radio drama and all the other stuff. It's really inspiring for us. Some of us, we don't know how to do this, how to do all of this stuff.
Another year 12 male student from LaSalle Technical Secondary School shared what he learned today.
Some new things about media, how it's contributing to the human society and development, how we should use media for the better for human.
A youth parishioner from Mary Help of Christians had this to say regarding the training.
To make short films, come out of my comfort zone, be a confident guy, because I'm really a shy guy when I didn't attend this seminar, but this seminar taught me how to come out of your shell and be the guy go after your dreams. Yeah, that's what the seminar is about. And yeah, I've learned how to be confident to speak in crowds.
The participants were taught basics of radio drama, basic video shots, and how to script news. This program will enable students that participated to be critical consumers and creative producers of news, as well as share their stories in their respective schools and encourage them to spread the good news through the media. Tamara Agavi, National EMTV News.
EMTV News caught up with a good number of graduates during the 69th UPNG graduation, where they shared their commitments and dedication to education. A word of encouragement highlighted was, never give up, sky is not the limit. During the recent UPNG graduation for School of Natural and Physical Science, EMTV caught up with several graduates who shared their stories. One of them was Jackson Yamanga from East Sepik Province, who graduated with a bachelor's degree in science and major in chemistry. His friend and president of UPNG East Sepik Students Association, Barry John Wohie Mungu, shared his observation towards Jackson's commitment.
He's very committed. He doesn't muck around. And a short message to our little ones back at home. Education, don't take education for granted and muck around and drink steams and homebrews and all this. You got to work hard.
Jackson Yamanga dedicates his achievement to his sponsors.
I would like to make mention to those parents and those people that are be supportive towards this my journey of schooling.
Meanwhile, a young man from Middle Ramu in Arabaka LLG in Medang Province has made his family and village proud to be the first to attain a bachelor's degree in geology. His uncle, who attended his graduation, shared this.
Geology, especially Arabaka local level government inside the Medang Province, Papua New Guinea.
Vincent Kenere also made an appeal.
The younger generations back at the village, study hard, be committed, have a dream. Just have a dream and you'll work hard at achieving it. So, I had a dream and I worked hard to achieve it, and I finally done it. So I'm very happy and I'm proud of my people and I'm proud of my district, Middle Ramu.
An appeal was made by the PNG Women in Business Foundation, Inc. through the Mama Bank to call up an urgent annual general meeting and provide their financial statements. This request to Mama Bank to call up an annual general meeting and provide financial statements comes after the bank's association with a non-alleged group impersonating the Women in Business Foundation, Inc. The Women in Business Foundation, Inc. held a press conference earlier this week to clear the air on two foundations. They indicated that there's only one foundation, and it is the Women in Business Foundation, Inc. The president of WIBFI, Julie Nancia, said that PNG SRG Group pioneers Women in Business is not legit, and she wants all members and shareholders to be aware of this.
The reason why we've output all this, and then now we have another group coming and saying, oh, you plan a walking walk, so me plan kamba, me plan take over, but me plan walking bank by harim top plan, me plan buy share dividend. So now bank, you walk one time all now, not talking about, but you plan kissing dividend, blah blah. And the bank is not working along with us, the foundation. So what is their interest working with Felisa? Because she was contracted in the bank.
Lawyer assisting the Women in Business Foundation, Inc., Michael Koimo, pointed out the resolution passed during their AGM in Ley on March 25th this year.
First motion, M. Long. One plus PNG Women in Business Foundation. This is the one. That's why me blow him this law. The next resolution where only pass him long, M. Long. Mama Bank must immediately call up its annual general meeting within 30 days. Second resolution belong Mama Bank and belong providing financial statements belong.
National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family, living each day knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
Mamas One-Time Telecom's Goodplum mobile data plans. With 8 exclusive mobile data plans to choose from, select a plan that best suits your budget. You can purchase a plan for as low as 3 kina for 1 gigabyte of data valid for 24 hours. Or receive 130 gigabyte of data valid for 30 days for only 150 kina. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime. Terms and conditions apply.
At IPI Catering, we understand the intricacies of the environments in which we work, providing innovative, fresh and creative catering solutions. Our experience and commitment is a winning combination, delivering great food anywhere and anytime. IPI Catering, part of the IPI group of companies.
Malaria ikamap long binlatan on mosquito sa karim long night. Sampla sign blom malaria skin hot, skin guria, to hot nothing, na bun pen. You must go lo house sick lo sekim suppose you got malaria or no got, na tu kisim marasin lo halevi mu suppose you got malaria. You must tingin or get the time lo sleep underneath lo mosquito net. This platok save ikam lo National Malaria Program.
Buy more, win more one-time roots rice. Bring up money mark belong 300,000 kina. No can miss out. Buy 10 kg roots medium grain rice. Cut them round in big roots logo on top long front long bag rice. Na write the name nana mas long long backside long name. Drop him inside long empty box long store. Week 1 draw, 1 winner by 500 kina. Week 2 draw, 1,000 kina. Week 3 draw, 2,000 kina. Na long week 4 draw, 5,000 kina. Second roots rice Facebook page long kisim botok save. Terms and conditions is start.
In episode 13, a grand finale of the Eat Smart campaign, a homage to the perseverance of all the amazing farmers we met during our journey. Incredible produce showcased in exciting dishes by Jules Henao at locations that celebrate the culture and the beauty of Papua New Guinea.
Eat Smart campaign, 8:30 p.m. Sunday, right here on the number one to watch, EMTV.
You're watching National EMTV News. A state funeral service was held at the Kondom Augaundo Provincial Building in Kundiawa in Simbo Province to pay respect and farewell the late former member for Kerawagi, Wauguo Goye, who passed away on the 11th of this month at the Sir Joseph Nombri Kundiawa General Hospital on Thursday. The late Wauguo Goye was the member for Kerawagi District from 1977 to 1982. And he was once the Deputy Parliament Speaker in the Okuk Chen government and the foundation member of the National Party. He was bid farewell by the members of the Provincial Assembly, public servants, the business community, and the general public alongside his family. Member for Kerawagi, Francis Kinkin Siune, spoke highly of the late former member, saying he had contributed a lot to Kerawagi, especially in terms of setting up a strong foundation for the current provincial government. The Inter-Youth Wave Rally was held yesterday, seeing many youths from different denominations and churches around Port Moresby gathered for prayer and fellowship at the North Waigani United Church.
Large groups of children, young men and women living around the Waigani and Tokarara areas flocked into the venue as early as 6:30 p.m, while truckloads of others from other churches and suburbs arrived a bit later. With the team Light It Up and team scripture on Nehemiah chapter 10 verse 39, the Inter-Youth Wave Rally saw many young ones recommit their lives back to God. The young people prayed and worshipped together, then were broken up into groups to continue with prayers for the nation, the government and leaders, churches, communities and neighborhoods and families. What used to be a time for worship, sharing of the Word of God and showcasing talent in singing, dancing and role plays, took an interesting turn into intense prayer yesterday. Francisca Anania, National EMTV News.
Wabukori Women's Association Development with the China's medical team conducted free female medical checkups today at its center situated in the Wabukori village in Port Moresby.
VWAD patron, Lady Emily Tufi Dadai, revealed that they had made a general announcement last Sunday to the females in the community that they will be conducting free female medical checkups at the center today, of which they saw mothers and young ladies drop by to be checked. She said this initiative was made possible with a partnership with China that had the 13 China medical team conduct a checkup and provide pharmaceutical items to those checked. According to VWAD Treasurer Monica Sylvester, they had conducted checkups for a good number of women in the area. The checkup started as early as 8 a.m. and finished at 2 p.m. today. Among the crowd was the member of Moresby South, Justin Chachenko, who visited the Wabukori Women's Association Development Center today. Claire Mauta, National EMTV News.
Moving to overseas news now. King Charles will return to public duties after undergoing initial stages of cancer treatment after being diagnosed with cancer.
Well, after months rocked by health scares, finally some good news from the palace. The King is returning to work, to public-facing duties, and this tells us that he's responding well to treatment. Now, this doesn't mean that that will stop. His therapy will continue, and there is no clear date or indication yet as to when he may be cleared. His medical team have said as a result of him responding well to his therapy that he is allowed to return to public engagements, but that will be determined on a case-by-case basis, and there will be adjustments made to ensure that his health is not compromised. Buckingham Palace has also released a new portrait today of the King and Queen Camilla that was taken a couple of weeks ago, and that was to mark the one-year anniversary of his coronation as King, and this certainly wasn't the year that he had been expecting. I think the palace coming out today is an effort to try and reassure the public that his treatment is going well and that the monarchy is in good hands, particularly in light of Princess Catherine's cancer diagnosis, and we got no update on her condition today. It's not common practice for us to receive a full schedule of events from the royal family. We don't tend to get much notice on when they will attend public engagements, so I think that this is an effort by the palace to try and quell some of the rumours around his health and make sure that the speculation doesn't get out of hand like it did with Princess Catherine ahead of her revealing her cancer diagnosis. The King said that he is encouraged, he's able to resume some public duties, and is grateful to his medical team for their continued care and expertise. This was obviously welcome news by Britons today.
United Nations say the vast amount of rubble, including unexploded ammunition, left by the Israel-Gaza war in Palestinian territory could take over a decade to remove.
Since the conflict started in October, Israel's military campaign against Hamas has reduced much of the coastal enclave to rubble. The UN says the war has left an estimated 37 million tonnes of debris in Gaza.
An estimation has been done based on the current number of tons of debris in Gaza. And with 100 trucks, we're talking about 14 years of work with 100 trucks.
National EMTV News continues after the break with Trukai Sports. Stay with us.
They're gold nuggets. There's a flavor for everyone. The best tasting snack. Get a burst of gold nuggets. Cheese flavor.
Mega wow.
Chicken flavor.
Mega wow.
Cheese onion flavor.
Mega wow.
Barbecue flavor. Mega wow.
When you're on the go, one more. One more.
Get that burst of gold nuggets flavor.
Mega wow.
Top up now with Telecom's Good Plus More bundles. Subscribe to any of Telecom's More bundle plans, ranging from 3 kina to 75 kina to enjoy unlimited on-net calls, more SMS, more data with increased off-net minutes. Choose from 8 exclusive plans, packed with more value to experience seamless communication with your family and friends. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime. Terms and conditions apply.
The National Training Council is now providing scholarships for short-term. Churches, youths, women and non-government organizations, people with special needs and others can apply for the National Scholarship Fund. The fund enables individual and beneficiary groups to acquire relevant skills based on the needs of their respective organization. Application now open and will close 30th April 2024. For more information, please contact the National Training Council on 325-7591 or email ntcnstf@gmail.com.
Power Energy Drink. Feel the power.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family, living each day knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
Buy more, win more one-time Roots Rice. Win him half money mark belum 300,000 kina. No can miss out. Buy 10 kg Roots medium grain rice. Cut him round in big Roots logo on top long front long back rice. Na write him name, na naman long your long backside long name. Drop him inside long entry box long store. Week 1 draw, 1 winner by 500 kina. Week 2 draw, 1,000 kina. Week 3 draw, 2,000 kina. Na long week 4 draw, 5,000 kina. Second Roots Rice Facebook page long kissing Botox Save. Terms and conditions is start.
The stage is set for the women's Isuzu T20 Smash. Round 2. The Mariners take on Black Bears tomorrow at 10 a.m. and Cassowaries vs Madmen at 2 p.m. The women's Isuzu T20 Smash. Live only on your number one to watch, EMTV.
Trukai Sports.
Welcome to Trukai Sports. In a thrilling match today, so New Guinea Assurance Kasawari defeated Mariners by 42 runs in the Isuzu T20 Smash tournament at Amini Park in Port Moresby.
Batting in the first inning, New Guinea Assurance Kasawaris managed to bat 103 runs from 8 wicket falls in 20 overs. Coach Selose Ambo said the victory came as a result of good teamwork and game plan.
We had a game plan. So after the game yesterday, we all sat down and talked about it. And we all agreed to come today, start off fresh, and set a target. And the girls went in and did what they were supposed to do. And we went in for the second innings, and our plan was to restrict them from getting the target. So that's what we did with the bowlers. They bowled extremely well, as expected. So yeah, we won.
Ambo flew in from Oro Province to coach the team, share their experience.
Actually, this is my first time to work with all of them. I was given only a day to come and meet up with them. So this is my first time, and I was a bit confused with all of them, their names, because it was my first time. But with all of them listening and following what I came up with, the plan, it's very good. So the team is very young. It's made up of all the under-19 girls. We have only 3 professional, levels on the team. So with Ruth as well, coming in from Australia, that's made the girls to boost them, and the young girls are doing very well.
Casowaris will take on Madmen tomorrow. Jonathan Sibona, Trukai Sports.
The Tainaladera Netball Association competition was officially
Trukai Sports.
Share the love with Gullah Ice Cream, Gullah Cone Ice Creams, Gullah Stick Ice Creams, and Gullah Classic Tub Ice Creams. Happiness begins with the Gullah range of fun flavors which create taste adventures and excitement with every bite. Treat yourself. Share with a friend while chilling. The whole family will enjoy. Everyone has their favorite. Which one is yours? Share the love with Gullah Ice Creams.
Gullah, Gullah, yum. Be on board this revolution. Introducing our new range of devices and giveaway frenzy. Buy a device and get a free boombox and enjoy 7 days of free streaming to MGems. But that's not all. You will also receive 5 gigabytes every month for the next 6 months. That's a whopping 30 gigabytes of data. Don't miss this extraordinary opportunity. Head to your nearest telecom retail outlet to grab one today. Terms and conditions apply.
Do you have a voice that can win this year's Vocal Fusion Season 11? Or maybe you know someone with an amazing voice? This year, EMTV is opening audition nationwide, so you can send in your online audition video wherever you are in Papua New Guinea. Southern to Mamase, islands to the islands. If you believe you have the vocals to win Vocal Fusion Season 11, send us your online audition video. Visit the EMTV Vocal Fusion Facebook page today. Read and understand the criteria, terms and conditions of the online audition. Use your mobile phone or video camera if you have one. Record your introduction, then sing 2 songs of your own choice. Your songs must not be more than 19 seconds in duration. Your video must be recorded holding your phone horizontally with clear and clean audio and visual for a chance to enter the Golden Ticket audition. If your online audition meets the criteria and you qualify for the Golden Ticket audition in Port Moresby, we will fly you to the capital city to audition for a chance to win Vocal Fusion Season 11 Golden Ticket. To upload your online audition video, visit MTV website www.mtv.com.pg/VF Season 11 or WhatsApp your audition to WhatsApp number 76500000. Online auditions close 7th June 2024.
This year, Vocal Fusion is coming to you bigger, brighter, drama, baby.
So what are you waiting for? Get your video auditions in now.
Buy more, win more one-time Roots Rice.
Seven clubs, which is Karebua, Jugu, Phoenix, Valima, Yumiet, and Rainbow Flyers, and also Kalano as well, a new club here. Yeah.
He said the competition is also looking forward for the upcoming event for this year.
Well, our competition is running well. We're looking forward to face our championship this year. So I think from my point of view, my association NCDVA is looking good to face the championship because I have a lot of good potential players here now. And there's a lot of good challenging. All the teams are having a good challenging. So it depends on my selectors. If they select the good players, we will get into win the championship here.
Jonathan Sibona, Trukai Sports.
Port Moresby AFL competition is heading into the final matches of round 1 of the 2024 season.
Port Moresby AFL Association President Douglas Lai said the competition will go into 2 rounds of the season before finals.
Men's and women's divisions, the turnout has been good for the weekend fixtures. And currently, as expected, we've got Gerka Bombers in the senior grade lead in the competition with West Eagles, Gary Magpies and Lamana Dockers in a grade. In the women's comp, we got West Eagles leading, followed by Concept Koboni, Gerka Bombers, Gary Magpies and Gerka Bombers. So yeah, it looks as though the competition's going to be very strong this season. Most teams are, really gearing up to be at the end of the, business end of the season.
Lai acknowledged Moni Plus for the support throughout the years.
It's been an absolute, blessing for POM AFL. We've had this continued sponsorship from Money Plus that has really, really driven our game, our sport, into what it is today. We're so, blessed with Money Plus coming on board to sponsor us again this season. Although we've had a couple of, glitches along the way, we're glad that Money Plus is still around to look after us for another season.
Jonathan Sibona, Trukai Sports.
That ends Trukai Sports. The Money Plus weather report is next. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports. Trukai Sports.
Buy more, win more one-time Roots Rice. Win him half money mark belum 300,000 kina. No can miss out. Buy 10 kg Roots medium grain rice. Cut him round in big Roots logo on top long front long back rice. Na write him name, na namas long your long backside long name. Drop him inside long entry box long store. Week 1 draw, 1 winner by 500 kina. Week 2 draw, 1,000 kina. Week 3 draw, 2,000 kina. Na long week 4 draw, 5,000 kina. Second Roots Rice Facebook page long kissing more talk save. Terms the conditions is start.
Start your day the smart way with the new Smart Start Breakfast Biscuit. Whether you are busy or on a budget, Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits gives you a healthy and affordable breakfast to set you up for school or play. Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits are fortified with essential vitamins for body or brain health. They contain vitamin A for healthy growth and development, vitamin B6 for healthy metabolism, immune system and brain development, and vitamin B12 for nerve and cell health. Proudly made by Paradise Foods.
The Geoscience, Exploration and Extraction Conference 2024. This conference aims to promote the diverse and rich georesources sector of PNG, whilst addressing key issues facing the sector. Featuring presentation, facilitate panel discussions, and poster sessions. There will be representation from the resource industry, government, community, and academia or research institutions. With various topics to cover, the Geoscience, Exploration and Extraction Organizing Committee of the Mineral Resource Authority is hereby calling for papers from interested individuals, geoscientists, scientific tertiary institutions, government agencies, and other local international parties to submit abstracts for consideration. The due date for submission is April 30th, 2024. Abstracts must be emailed to infog24@mra.gov.pg.
Top up now with Telecom's Good Plus More bundles. Subscribe to any of Telecom's More bundle plans, ranging from 3 kina to 75 kina to enjoy unlimited on-net calls, more SMS, more data with increased off-net minutes. Choose from 8 exclusive plans, packed with more value to experience seamless communication with your family and friends. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime. Terms and conditions apply.
How effective have you found the crime prevention and deterrence mechanisms in Papua New Guinea?
Join us Monday night at 7 for a 1-hour special edition of In Focus as we discuss the topic of creating safer communities in PNG.
Problems regarding law and order in PNG.
When the situation already happened, they go in and try to bring in police defense and try to stop.
In the past 25 years, it's definitely become more of a problem.
That's on Monday night.
The stage is set for the women's Isuzu T20 Smash. Round 2, the Mariners take on Black Bears tomorrow at 10 a.m. and Casawaries vs Madmen at 2 p.m. The women's Isuzu T20 Smash, live only on your number one to watch, EMTV.
It's our chance to building something new, to see a different point of view. We dare to believe in incredible things. With Money Plus, we're ready to go.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by Money Plus, with you always.
The weather forecast for the next 24 hours. In Southern Region, Port Moresby City, partly cloudy with possible few showers. Daru, some rain showers and possible thunderstorm. Kerema, some showers and possible thunderstorm. Alotau, few showers and possible thunderstorm. And Popondetta, mostly fine to partly cloudy with possible brief showers. In Momase Region, Lae City, partly cloudy with possible few showers. Medeng, partly cloudy with possible brief showers. Wewak, partly cloudy with some showers and possible thunderstorm. And Vanimo, partly cloudy with possible few showers and drizzle. In New Guinea Island Region, Lorengau, partly cloudy with some showers with possible thunderstorm. Kavieng, partly cloudy with some showers and possible thunderstorms. Kokopo and Rabaul, partly cloudy with few showers and possible thunderstorm. Kimbe, partly cloudy with some showers and possible thunderstorm. And Buka, partly cloudy with few showers and possible thunderstorms. In the islands region, Mount Again City, partly cloudy with some rain showers and possible thunderstorm. Goroka Bands and Kundiawa, partly cloudy with possible few showers and rain. Mendi, Tari and Wabek, partly cloudy with few showers, rains and possible thunderstorms.
The weather update was proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
And that wraps up the news, sport and weather for Saturday, the 27th of April 2024. From all of us here, pleasant viewing. Good night.
This news program was proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Gold Nuggets.
It's Smile O'Clock. It's Smile O'Clock. Gotta brush our teeth. Time o'clock. It's Smile O'Clock. Smile O'Clock. Time o'clock. So brush, brush, brush.